We are driving a 2017 Bentley Bentayga.
And you may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile.
Oh, fuck. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
And I gotta say, first of all, that W12 comes alive.
I think even neighboring cars felt that.
Yeah, and yet the suspension, quite nice. We got the heads-up display. We got to drive a Rolls-Royce Dawn earlier today. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get footage of that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm kind of at a loss for the fact that this is happening. So we're driving this. This was allowed to happen by Paul Miller Porsche. I think we're in Parsippany now.
Yeah.
This is about $170,000. It is truly comfortable. Dear, what are your thoughts on the interior?
There are so many goddamn buttons here.
Yeah, there's
I think I found the button for the massage chairs. Ooh, that was nice.
I'm personally enjoying this heated steering wheel, as well as the sheer power that's gonna dust this Nissan. And this Chevy. This is
This
is a lot of power. This is catastrophic power. I drove so hard I shook the rearview mirror out. What is there to say? This is opulence. Let's put it that way. This is opulence. This is luxury. Oh, we have paddle shifters. I'm not going to play with the paddle shifters.
Okay, good.
This W12 is making 600 horsepower to throw around this massive SUV. Now, it's not as big of an SUV as you are imagining the Bentley SUV would be. It's not Escalade sized. In fact, the closest thing I can think of that's a normal car would be something in like the Lexus RX, Acura RDX area. It's an SUV without a question, but it's not huge. Is it a 3-row?
No. We just have a second row, and then in the back there, I believe, is just cargo space.
Yeah, so it's still reasonably sized. It's not a land whale. I am very aware that it's big, though. It's no small car, to be clear. This is still larger than my LS400. This is still larger than like a Chevy Equinox or any garbage like that. No offense to Chevy Equinox drivers, but the moment that you're behind the wheel of a Bentayga, your opinions start to shift. I'm just at a loss for what I can say about this. Dear, how do you feel about the ride quality?
It is incredibly smooth. Like, holy shit.
Like, it's not as smooth as a Rolls.
No, but like nothing is.
Yeah. Now, compared to the LS500 that we drove, where would you say this ranks? Not in terms of everything, just in terms of suspension.
Yeah. I feel like it might be slightly below the LS500, but it is above the 400.
Yeah,
I'm sad to say. Yeah.
Obviously, acceleration claps most of what we've driven in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I think obviously the Hellcat is faster than this, and the Tesla Model S is faster than this. But I gotta say, those might be the only cars we've driven that are faster than this. This is terrifying power. This is more... Oh God, my hands are getting sweaty on their steering wheel. Oh, here's how you turn it off. Steering wheel heat off. Oh my God, it cools instantly. God, this is too cool. Obviously, I'll never own anything like this. But if you're thinking like Land Cruiser, or you're thinking... Okay, so stopping's not amazing in it.
Yeah.
Because I could hear that grind.
Yeah.
Okay, so brakes,
Not
ideal. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
With that said, if you're thinking Land Cruiser or you're thinking brand new MDX, I would say consider a used Bentayga, because somehow the steering wheel came back on. I might just not know how to turn it off for real though. Anyway, while this is clearly a lot more money, you can probably find a higher mileage one. This one only has 34,000 miles on it.
But again, like, if you're getting the higher mileage, how well is it going to last? Like, how long is it going to last?
Okay, I guess I'll put it this way. If you're in the market for ultra luxury and you're in the market for an SUV at the same time, this is the only ultra luxury SUV I've driven, but I'm not aware of any that could compete with this. I'm injecting this here because there's no other sensible place to put it. In my time after the recording ended, I did discover one really disappointing attribute of the 2017 Bentley Bentayga, and that is the sound system. There's no real way for me to demonstrate what was wrong with it here, other than saying it sounded like garbage and I wanted to turn the music off as soon as I started hearing it. The bass is terrible, it is very staticky, and it's also just pretty quiet. Like, I've heard better audio in a Hyundai Azera. What more is there to say than that? What else is there to say? This is incredible. Oh, you drive a Lexus? Oh, an L version of a Lexus? I drive a Bentley. Not really, I drive a Lexus. I love my Lexus. I love my LS400, but this... Fuck, man. What else is there to say? Dear, your closing thoughts?
Like, I know we've had at least, like, a couple cars that have had massage chairs, but, like, it's just really nice.
One of them was a Bentley.
Yes.
And I'm not even talking about this one. Before we started making videos, we got to drive an 08 Continental. Also, this takes the record for most expensive car we've driven. Anyway.
Have so much editing work to do for this one.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Have a good day.